Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about some of the most useful Excel function for cleaning and transforming text, also known as string function. And these functions are also an important topic for those who are preparing for data analyst or data engineering. Not much for data engineering, but trust me, for data analyst this is the important part. So these are very much helpful if you work with messy data like names, addresses, feedback, or any kind of raw import file. We will cover 9 key functions today, and for each one, I will show what it does, the syntax, and a real simple example. So let's jump into the Excel sheet. This is our Excel sheet. I have made some kind of improper data, or you can say a messy data here, so that we can work on this and we can learn about these functions. I will be uploading this file into my Google Drive, and I will give you the Google Drive link in the description box. So first function is trim. Let me write here trim. So first function is trim. Yeah. So what it does, it removes all extra spaces from a cell except for a single space between words. And what is the syntax for this? Syntax is equal to, oops, just a minute, equal, and let me do like this so that it will be easy for you to understand. Equal, then you have to write the text. Let me write this in small. You have to write the text, and that's it. That is the syntax I am talking about. So let's jump into the practical example with the help of this syntax. Here we have name present in the A column, right? And here we will do trim text function sample data in this cell. So what is the syntax? Equal to trim, open parenthesis, you have to click the cell whatever text you are selecting. So I am selecting the text which is present in A2, sorry, A4, and close parenthesis, enter. It is done, and let's run this. See, it is all properly trimmed, so there is no extra space between them, and also no extra space from the side. So this is a great function when data has been copied and pasted from other tools like emails or PDFs, right? Now we move to the letter case. Case function means like uppercase, lowercase, and proper case. So want to make everything uppercase? Simple, use the upper function. Let's write the syntax here. It will be equal to, and you will writing, let us write the syntax here. Just a minute, caps lock, yeah. Upper, simple upper, you have to write open parenthesis, you have to write the text, or you have to write the cell name. That's it, done. So simple, no rocket science, nothing, very much simple function. This upper case is same with the lower and proper case. So let's use that in a practical format. We will do uppercase for this cells. So what is the formula? Let's see the syntax and write it here. So it is equal to upper, open parenthesis, you have to click on the cell name or the text which you want to change to uppercase. So it is cell number A4. I've clicked it, close parenthesis, enter, done. Full name is in uppercase. Same, if I want for all this two cells, I will just go here, wait for the black cross to come in front of me on the screen, double click, it's done. Simple. You can see here it is not properly mentioned, means the data in the name column, that is column A, is not in a proper format. So we have done uppercase here, and what is the syntax for it? Equal to upper, then the cell number, right? Now we will go for the lowercase. For lowercase, what is the format for this? Simple, that is lower, open parenthesis, you have to write the cell name and then close parenthesis. Easy. Lower, this open parenthesis, you have to write text or the cell name where whichever text you want to change to lowercase. So it is simple lower and the text inside or the cell number inside. So let's do it in a practical format. We will write equal to, we will write simple lower, open parenthesis, and same we will do practical with the same cell, that is A4, close parenthesis, enter. See, in this, if you see, the first part of the name is in uppercase, second part of the name is in lowercase. So here when we have given this function equal to lower than the cell number, the whole data which is present in A4 is changed to lowercase, and to give the same function in the remaining cell for column D, just go to the corner side of the cell, wait for the plus, black color plus sign to come in front of the screen, double click. Simple as that. You can see all the names are in lowercase. Same like uppercase, all the names, I mean the data is in lowercase. Now the third function for this case scenario is the proper case. So for proper case, what it is all about? It is all about, it will capitalize only the first letter of each word. Means first letter of each word. Here we have two words, John, like you can see here. Here we have two words, John space DOE. So there are two words. So the first letter of each word will be capitalized, right? Let's do it in a practical way. Okay, sorry, I forgot to write the syntax. No worries. It is proper, simple, proper, open parenthesis. You have to write the text or the cell number where the text is present. That's it. Nothing much you have to write in this. So we have to do it in a practical format. Let's do this in E4. What we will do, equal to, then proper, open parenthesis, then cell number A4 you have to select or you have to click, close parenthesis, enter. See here, John, the word, it is capitalized, but when you use proper function, only the first letter will be capitalized and the remaining will be small, just like a professional way kind of thing. Like in professional way or in books, in your textbooks, you see how properly it is written. So that is what the function proper is used for. Now let's click here twice, done it. Alice Smith properly written, right? Alice, you can see it is in whole lowercase and Smith is in uppercase, so it is properly written, done and dusted. It is easy and very much, I would say, useful when you are working as a data analyst. So what are this used for? This upper, lower and proper, these are used for formatting name and titles, right? Now let's move to the second part, or I would say the third part, because trim was the first, case was the second. This is the third part, that is substitute and replace. So if you want to swap a word or phrase inside text, use substitute. So what is the syntax for this? Let's write it here. It is substitute, simple, open parenthesis, you have to write the text, or simple, you have to write the cell name, then the old text you have to write, then what you have to write, the instance, sorry, the new text, new text, and then the instance number. I will tell about each and everything in this video. Instance number, right? Simple. Just a minute. Let me just, yeah, simple as that. Complete. So this is the format for this. Substitute text, old text, new text, and instance number. So let's take this for on the practical basis or on the practical note for the feedback section. In feedback, what we will do, we will change this bad word into poor. I mean, in place of bad service, we want to use poor service. And let me tell you one thing, this instance number is not useful at all for now onwards. Let me tell you, when you go for a advanced model, it is useful for, but let me tell you, as a data analyst, this is not useful as of now. So what things we will use? We will use text, old text, and new text. So let's write substitute, right? Open parenthesis, then the text. What text we will be writing here? It is bad service. So it is a string format, so double quote, and you will write bad, then service. Bad service is the text you have to write. Okay, we have written the text. What will be the old text that we want to change? The old text that we want to change is bad. Okay, and what is the new text that we want to replace or that we want to showcase in front of our screen, or I would say the data which we want to change? What is the actual word we want to use? That is poor. Simple. Then close this string, close parenthesis, enter, right? Poor service, done and dusted, right? Let me tell you one thing, you can also specify which occurrence to replace if the word appear multiple times, and here what comes? The instance number, right? So that is the thing. Same cheese, you can do it here as well. Let's write equal to substitute. We will write helpful or polite. In place of polite, let us write, okay, in place of polite. Okay, running very low. Let me first. So I have charged my laptop, and now let's move to the second function of the third part, that is replace. What is the use of replace? Like if you want to replace a text based on position number, then you use replace. Suppose we want to replace this uh, Doe, like John Doe, we have to replace this, the last part, that is Doe. We have to replace this with suppose Smith. So what we have to do? We have to give the position number of this letter D. What is the position number of this letter D? Let's count. J is 1, O is second, H is 3, N is 4. We have to count the space as well. Space is 5, D is 6. So the starting number will be 6 and the end number will be 1, 2, 3. So from here, s- means from the text, what number is D? That is 6. And till what number of the character we have to replace? What number of the character? Means we are replacing do. So for this character, what is the last character number? Let's count. D is 1, O is 2, E is 3. So we will write 3, means 6 of, means sixth character till third character of the replace text we have to write, and then we have to write the new text whatever we are replacing. So let's jump into the syntax first and write replace. You have to write the text, I mean old text. It is better to write old text so that it will be easy for you to understand. Old text, then the character number, or we would say start number of the character. Start number of the character. Okay. Then we have to write the number of character, right? Means total number of characters. For this do it is 3. Like for Smith, what is the total number of character? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to write the number of characters. So number of character. Let me write the full for the replacing text. ठीक है? And then we have to write the new text with what we are changing with. ठीक है? So it is new text. That's it. It's very simple, and we will also use this thing on a practical basis as well. Let's jump into the practical one and let's see how does it work. We will write equal, replace, open parenthesis, and then the text name. Let's take this proper text format only. We will write, and it will be on a string basis. So we will write John Doe. That's it. Then we will write the starting number of the character which we will replace. So it is starting number of the character. Let's count once again. It is like J is 1, O is 2, H is 3, N is 4. We have to count the space as well. So space is 5 and D is 6. So starting number is 6 because we are replacing Doe with Smith. So starting number of Doe for the character John Doe is on the 6th position. And till what? Means till the number of character for replacing text. How many total number of characters are there? Let's count for Doe. I am saying for Doe. It is 1, 2, 3. So we will write 3, and then we will write the text which we want to, whatever we want to replace with. We want to replace with Smith. So John Doe is the character name or the old text. 6 is the number, I would say starting number of the character which we want to replace. Then 3 is the total number of character, means total number of characters that is being replaced, and then the new text in place of that character and enter. So it's John Smith. Let's do the same for Alice Smith. Okay, equal to replace. Let's change for Alice. ठीक है? Let's write this Alice Smith. Okay, Alice Smith is the old text. Start number for Alice is 1. And how many number of characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 characters are there. And what will be the new uh, text we will be changing? Okay, let's, sorry for that, it's really, yeah, name we will be changing. Suppose Tom. Let's write Tom Smith. ठीक है? We have written Tom, close parenthesis, enter. ठीक है? Simple as that. Tom Smith is present here. Like the old text, the start number of the character, start is 1 because Alice is the first name, so A will be on the first character. And total number of character for replacing text, it is 5. Total number, there are 5 total characters in the text, and then the new text which we want to replace. So easy and simple, and let me tell you, it is very useful as well. Now, as we have done with this part, now let's move to extracting part, like extracting text. Extract in what sense? In sense of left extraction, right extraction, or mid extraction. Let's do this, right? And let's see. what output do we get? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's write this on a proper note. Matlab, we will take this Control C, Control V, and it won't work. Why? Let me tell you, because here formula, we have applied some formula. So we will just copy here and we will paste, but paste special. Paste special as values. Okay, ठीक है. Right now formula is removed. We will be learning this as well in the near part, so no need to worry about this. And if you want to, okay, let's do this thing again, because as I told, I will be giving you this file in the I means Google Drive. So what I'm planning is like, let's give the formula properly, because it will then create a issue for that. So let's do this again, and now we have the formula for each and everything. Okay. In place of text, you can write number, I mean the cell number, or you can just write the text name. So no worries for that. You can write anything. So we have that much flexibility as well. So see, these are the names we will be using for left, right, and mid. And why we are learning this? Because it is very useful when breaking up full name codes or addresses. Like, let your manager told like, I only need the first name. So that's why for that you go from left and go for the first name. So let's jump into the syntax part and theory part. So what left does, left gets character from the beginning of the text. This is the text, and let's write the syntax so that it will be easy for us. What's the syntax? That is left, then text. After that, you have to write the number of characters we are replacing, like how many numbers of character we are replacing. For that, you should be knowing the total number of character. So it is like number of character for the replacing, or I would say number of character. Wait, what? Where it is? Oh my god! Let me just copy it here and paste it. So it's the number of character for the text, right? It would be better. Number of character for the text. Yeah, good to see that as well. So text and number of character of the text. We will be using the function. So left, let's do it in a practical basis, equal to simple. We will see the syntax and we will write it. It is like left, open parenthesis, the text, then number of character. How many number of characters are there? Total 4. We will be ignoring the gap, because if we take the gap, suppose if I write 5, so it will be John with a space, and you won't be able to see the space, but there will be space there. So better not to take the space, because space is also having a number character with it. So let's not take the space, let's take the character number. Close parenthesis, done. John is the name. Suppose we do the same for Alice, right? So Alice is A11, and how many number of characters are there in Alice? It is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, done and dusted. And let me tell you, when you do this, don't just click here. Let me tell you, don't just click here. Why? Because it will just copy the first function and then paste it in the second function, right? First function we have took only 5 character. So you can see, oops, very sorry. You can see in second function also it took the 5 character. That's why. And if we take the 5 character from the third text, like for Robert, let us see what it will give the output. Like you have seen as well, but still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till robber, it will come ROBER, right? Which is not correct. So we will not do that thing, means we will just not go with the black sign and just click double click for that, because each and every character and each and every text in the cell is having a different number of characters or letters in the words. So this is a very bad practice, let me tell you. It is better to go to each and every cell and write whatever the character number is. So just press enter, done and dusted, right? For this it is 6, for Alice it's 5, for John it's 4. Simple as that. So what it did, this pull the first character from the left, means the first number of character from the left. For it is like 4, for Alice it is like 5, for Robert it is like 6. Simple as that. Now let's jump into the write function. Write gets character from the end of the text. If you see, it is like left from here, right? If I write this here, suppose yeah, I write here John, let me tell you that John Doe, always, left is from here and right is from here. So it is like that, correct? Means, let me just control X, control V, keep here. Okay, oh my god. Let's click here, enter, and okay, it is like covering my face here. So let's not do this. And let me tell you one thing. I think my face is getting covered here. So let's delete this, and let's just take this one side here, because the thing is my webcam is just covering the text. That's why. Right now, yeah, right now it is good. Let's cover this. Yeah, that's it. That's very nice. So, okay, no fill. Yeah. So as I've told you, from here it will be left, and from here it will be right. From here, right? Like from do I'm saying. Okay. So that's the thing. Let's put an equal to here. Yeah, that's it. So if we want to take, or I would say if we want to get the character from the end of the text, we will use right, because right start from here, left start from here, right? So what is the syntax all about? Syntax is right, then you have to give the text or the cell number text, and then the number of characters of the text. So it is same as this. So I will just copy it, paste it, done and dusted. No worries for that as well. So let's do it on a practical basis also. Equal to, right, open parenthesis, the cell number or the text name, then the number of character from the right for the last part of the text which we want to extract. So it is like for the first name John Doe, it is 3. We will write 3, close parenthesis, enter. Same for this, right, we will give this cell number, then from right it is how many letters are there. There are 1 2 3 4 5, 5, close parenthesis, enter. Same for this, right, how many letters are there? 1 2 3 4 5. Oops, sorry, I have not selected the letter. 5, enter, click. Simple, easy. And first name, last name, if your manager or your stakeholder tells to find out, this is the way we can do it. Okay, But let me tell you, there are also names, or I would say there are also uh, characters, or I would say text where middle name is also present. So mid is used for that, and mid is used to grab text from the middle starting at any position, right? At any position. So let's do one thing. Let's edit this. Robert, we write here Smith and White. ठीक है? Robert Smith and White. ठीक. Let's correct this as well. ठीक. Robert Smith White. For right, I mean for the end part, it is okay. For the first part, it is okay. Now let's go for the mid part. For that, let's give the syntax for this equal to simple. We will go with mid. You don't have to write the middle, you go with mid. Open parenthesis, then text, then number of characters you have to write. But it is not like that you have to write the full number of character. In middle, you never know like what is the number of character it is. Like if you write 5, it won't be correct. Like each and everything doesn't go as per the concept what we have used previously. Like for left, right, it is different. For mid, it will be like the starting number and total number of character, right? It will be like that. Means suppose we want okay, let's write this. Let me write this here. I will explain you in the practical wise as well. The starting number of the character, ठीक है, and the number of character we have to extract. Number of character need to extract. ठीक है, or you would say starting number of character you need to extract. ठीक है, that's it. And let's close the parenthesis here, enter. Now let's do this and let's see, is this covering my okay, it's not covering anything. Properly made. Now let's go with the practical part. We will write mid, open parenthesis, then okay, we sorry, I forgot, only three names we have here. Yeah, so mid, open parenthesis, we have to go with A12 because here only we have three names. That's why you have to write the starting number of the character you need to extract. Start, we have to extract Smith. What's the start number of Smith? Let's count it. Robert is R1, O2, B3, E4, R5, T6, space 7, S is 8. So 8 you will write. ठीक है? Easy, very easy. Let me tell you, no need to worry about it. Just go with the flow. 8, the starting number of the character, and number of character you need to extract. How many number of characters are there in Smith that we need to extract? Let's count. S is 1, M is 2, I is 3, T is 4, H H is 5. So 5 we have to like extract the number of character, close parenthesis, enter. See, Smith, we have received Smith. Same thing, suppose let's do this for Alice Smith as well. Suppose we write Doe, Alice Doe Smith. Let's see. We will write equal to mid. We have to write the cell name, which whatever cell we need to extract from, A11. Then we have to extract Doe, right? Let's count the I mean, let's count the number of, I mean, the position of the character of the first letter we need to extract, or the starting number of the character you need to extract. starting number of the character of D. What is the number of that? Let's count. A is 1, L is 2, I is 3, C is 4, E is 5, space is 6, D is 7. 7. And then the number of characters you need to extract. Okay, like D is 1, O is 2, E is 3. So, 3 number of characters. Suppose, let's do something kind of experimental thing. Suppose I want DOE space S. What will be the number of character I have to write here? Let's count and see it. D is 1, O is 2, E is 3, space is 4, S is 5. Let's type 5 here and let's see what do we get. See what do we get here? Do space and S. That's the beauty of Excel, right? How much number of character you write, that much it will give. And as I have always telling you in the previous part, like space is also given a count. So here space is also given a count. You can see there is a space here and then the character name. So simple, easy, and I hope you understand each and everything for this. So let me ask you one thing, like if you want to practice with this Excel data, whatever we are practicing here, I have linked a downloadable Excel file in the description box. So try it yourself and see how useful and how easy this text function really are. Let me, like, believe me, you have seen in this video, it's really useful. Let me tell you that. And if you like this video, or if this video helped you in some way, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more Excel tips, and also please click on the bell icon so that you would be able to know when I'm doing a live stream, because we do live stream every day for doubt sessions, so you can clear your doubts related to uh, this projects, related to data analytics, related to SQL, related to Python for data analytics, anything you need to ask, even though related to the project you are going on. And also drop a comment if you want me to cover the additional videos, or I would say the additional topics that a data analyst really need in his day-to-day life, let me tell you. And also we will be having lots and lots of advanced formulas in the future videos. So thanks for watching. Till then, see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care and practice Excel. Till then, let's meet tomorrow in a new video.